Hey guys, today I'm reviewing Tropez Self-Tan Purity Mousse. This is one of their newer mousses that you guys asked me to try out. I ended up giving this one 3.5 out of 5 stars. So I do think it's better than your average self-tanner. I like it better than a lot of the Tropez products they have. But still not my absolute favorite self-tanner, and I'll go over everything you need to know now. So this is 6.7 ounces and it sells for $42, so that's like $6.30 an ounce, which is pricier than your average self-tanner on the market, but nothing like too crazy, but it is pricey. And this is obviously a mousse, and as you can see, it's clear, which is very different than most self-tanning mousses on the market. Most of them have like a dark color guide, so you can see where you're putting it on your body when you apply it. But this one has no color guide at all. When it foams out white. And it has a nice texture. It's kind of like an airy, bubbly mousse. And the smell, they said this is a new smell, and it does smell better than most Tropez products. I usually don't like the smell of Tropez products because they're very perfumey and overwhelming to me. But this one has more of a light, they say it's a tropical scent, and I don't know that I would say it's tropical, but it has like a light, fruity, light floral scent. It does smell better than most of their products, and I like the smell of it. But by the next morning, I could definitely smell DHA. I wish the smell had lasted longer, but it didn't, unfortunately. Now, applying this one's very easy. I actually kind of like that it doesn't have a color guide because it makes it super clean, but there are also cons to that as well because you can't see where you're applying it, and you need to apply it very careful to make sure you don't miss any spots. So for those of you who are new to self-tanners, I don't know that I would start with this one because you might want to start with one with a guide where you could see where you're applying it. But other than that, applying it was pretty simple. I just used a mousse and it blended nicely into my body. One thing I don't like about applying it though is you use so much product with this one. As you could tell, I already used like a third of the bottle. I'm a very small person too, so realistically, you only get 2 to 3 full body applications out of this, which really sucks, especially for the price. When you break it down, that's really it's comparable to a spray tan, paying for a spray tan each time you use it. So that's very expensive. So I wish that it didn't use as much product, or that they gave you a bigger bottle or something. The drying time still sucks, as it does with most Tropez products. It stayed sticky on my skin for about 40 minutes. And I hate that feeling when my body parts or my arms stick together and I feel like sweaty or something. I really don't like that. But the good news is you don't really need to wait for it. You don't need to worry about it staining anything as it dries because it's clear. Now the results, I'm impressed with the results of this one. I really liked my tan. It was so natural and sun-kissed looking. It was a medium shade, so it's definitely not as dark as I like to be, but it gave me a nice sun-kissed look. If you're looking for a dark tan, this isn't the one for you. This one's definitely more of a natural looking self-tanner. I really liked the way it looked after one application. It was a medium tan. It looked like I'd been in the sun for an hour or two. I had one spot I kind of missed on the back of my legs. I think it was because of the lack of guide. But even that didn't look that unnatural because the color was so natural on me. There was no orange tint or anything. It was more of a brown sun-kissed color. So if you're only looking to get like a slight natural tan, you probably will like this one. But don't expect to get super dark. It lasted about 3 days before fading, so I wish it lasted longer. You'll need to apply this one twice a week in order to maintain color. And using it twice a week, you'll probably only get like 2 weeks use out of this one, if that. But it faded very, very naturally as a self-tanner can fade, which was nice. Men, I think you will like it as long as you're only looking for a medium natural tan, not looking to be super dark like you spent a week at the beach. So I want to know if you guys have tried this one, what your thoughts are on it. If you had the same experience as I did, comment below. Again, I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. And for more information on this self-tanner and many others, please visit us online at SelfTanning.com and on Facebook and Twitter.